Hello, my love bugs. Once again, it is your girl Lumi Love here with another message from the divine. As I always say, today if you're hearing my voice, I ask that you harden not your heart, for I am just a messenger and we are all here to witness and learn. Thank you guys for your likes, subscribes, shares, views, and memberships. Everything is greatly appreciated, my loves. If you have not already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button for your girl. Make sure you check out the memberships to see if you would like to donate to the channel or receive extra readings. And also, if you have a hype or two left for the week, go ahead and hype your girl up, okay? And if you have already hyped me up, I greatly appreciate you. So let's go ahead and get into the energy and see what's going on. It's like several different cards. Somebody got a lot of choices. It's like different decks I'm seeing. Somebody got a lot of different choices. This ain't even... Somebody got a lot of choices. I don't know. I don't know if this is like they got a lot of choices and maybe things they want to do with you, or they got a lot of choices in different people. Maybe they had a lot of choices in the past. It's a lot of different women. Ooh, it's a lot of women talking about you. Yes, it is. That's what's the gossip. It's a lot of women talking about you right now. But I feel like I need another deck. So maybe maybe there is a masculine who had you and two other options. You know? I don't feel like he's trying to pit y'all against each other. I just kind of feel like these are women who, if he wanted to, he could talk to them. But he has a very strong physical attraction to you. And that's what these women gossiping about. Messy Bessie. That's what they... Okay, somebody got a financial reward coming, some money coming in. This is where the options are coming from. Somebody's about to have some money. There's a masculine who is about to be in he's already in a wealthy energy, but this wealthy energy is about to pay off for this masculine energy. And it's a lot of people wondering or like gossiping about his physical attraction that he has to you. Yes, you have a very beautiful face, but it's just something different about your body, possibly for some of y'all. Now, when I say something different about your body, it's not negative. It's not negative for you. Obviously, with this physical attraction, it's not negative for him. But for a lot of y'all, it's different reasons. Some of y'all may be super curvy. Some of y'all may be really fit. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say some of y'all is super curvy, like, you know, naturally curvy. And this masculine is used to going with women who are like in the past with memories and remembrance. This person is usually or has usually in the past dealt with like model type women, real thin type women, or maybe real athletic type of women. Maybe you are athletic and thin. And maybe this masculine started, in the past, he used to deal with real thick, curvy women, real BBL women. You know what I'm saying? Maybe for some of y'all, this masculine loved women who had big chests. And now you don't have a big chest, but this masculine is in love with you. It's like whatever it is about you, people cannot deny your beautiful face. These women in this group are trying to find a way to hate on you. They cannot deny your beautiful face, okay? But they also, all of them have the same body shape. All of them have the same build. All of them wears the same bust down middle part hair. You know what I'm saying? All of them are in the same aesthetic, basically. All of them have the same aesthetic. Man, look at this. I'm telling you, this is so crazy. Even on the back of this card, you see money right here. You see a laptop open, like a dating profile. Somebody looking on somebody's social media. Like, it's gossip going on, and these women keep checking for this man. They asking each other, like, maybe they united together. You know how when somebody break up with somebody and then everybody want to try to I don't know if they gossiping like with each other or if they gossiping with like different friend groups. But you know how like when somebody break up with somebody else and like everybody is curious and they want to know who that is? Who is that? Who is that? Who that bitch? Why he ain't talking to me no more? I ain't talking to him in a while. What he got going on? Oh, like one of them could be gossiping with her homegirls. Like, I ain't talking to him in a while. What's such and such at? Oh, I don't know. He ain't saying nothing to me. Let me see what he got going on. Girl, you know I love a good search. That's what I'm hearing. Girl, you know I love a good search. Somebody going online looking for him. Oh, he look like he got a lot going on. He taking pictures here. He going trips here. He, always working maybe. That's why this money coming through. He always working. He doing this. He doing that. Yeah, I seen him the other day. He was fine. Yeah, he look good. He been working out. He been this. Like, this masculine is in a very healthy energy now. This masculine look a lot better than he did in the past, and he's not as naive. I think they may have thought this masculine was naive. I don't think he was naive. I feel like he was more in a reckless energy. Like, he was I go out, I go party, I go drink. Yeah, I got a little money. I don't care. I spend it on the bitch. I do this, I do that. Like, he was in a very immature energy. He was in a very partying sort of energy. And now he's matured a little more. So now these women are curious. Like, well, I ain't had this version of this masculine. So let me try to find out what he got going on. Let me try to, like, this masculine's not interested in these women. These women don't do it for these masculine. Okay, some of them, they found out about you. Some of them, they're questioning, they're doing research, they're trying to find out about you. Some of them heard from some of his homeboys. You know, they went around the homeboys or his friends and was like, where he at? Why he hanging with y'all? Oh, he with that girl. Oh yeah, he might be with his new girl. He might be with this. Like, some of the men that he hang with could be mad at this man with you. And then other the men, they're just as curious as the women. They like, I don't know. He be disappearing. You know what he do when he disappear. And he was like, they was like, well, I thought he was with one of y'all. And they was like, nah, he ain't with us. What, like, who he with? Who the last person you seen him with? We gotta figure this out. I'm curious. I want to know who the bitch is. I want to know who the girl is. I want to know who this female thinks she is. Like, that's if they came across you and found out about you. Because maybe one of his homeboys did know. Well, the last person I knew he was messing with was such and such. I told her he shouldn't mess with her because, you know, she real spiritual. I was gonna say she real sensitive. She real spiritual. So they can be like, yo, like psychic intuitiveness could have scared off a lot of different masculines, and he was a little curious about it, and he didn't get scared off. But he ain't got nothing to worry about, because if he ain't doing nothing, then he ain't got nothing to worry about when it comes to your intuitive knowing. You know what I'm saying? For some of y'all, your intuitive knowing is what led this masculine to this payday. You could just be cool chilling with the masculine, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got to talk and y'all start, you know, dealing with each other. And if you come up with a spiritual download, you gonna let him know. Spiritual download, upload, whatever you want to call it, you gonna let him know. You gonna give him a heads up. You know what I'm saying? You have developed some sort of care, or you got love for this masculine, or you're in love with this masculine. All three for some of y'all. And if it's something that's coming up, you're gonna let this masculine know. You're gonna give him a heads up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why some of the friends don't like you, because they think that you said something, because, you know, they was hiding shit behind divine masculine back, and he stopped fooling with them, so they think that you said something, so they don't like you. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of gossip going around about what you and this masculine got going on. But these women are worried about your body. These women are worried about your curves. Maybe these masculines also worried about your body and your curves, because they wanted to give it a try. They wanted to see what you had going on. Maybe this masculine was used to women with real big booties, and you might have a big chest and a beautiful face, and you ain't got that much thing back there, but what you lack in the back, you're packing the cat. And this masculine is happy about that. Come on, somebody might be a rapper, somebody might be into music, who knows? Somebody might be about to have a big break with their music. Somebody might have stepped out of music and decide to venture off and do something else in life, and now music is a hobby, and now they're making more money. Instead of just focusing on, you know, promoting themselves in the music, they just feel like, you know what, music is my hobby. I like to hear myself. I'm gonna make my music to myself, and I'm gonna go out here and go make some money some other type of way. You know what I'm saying? Looking at the state of the music industry, looking at the state of just being a celebrity, period. Some people have let go of those dreams, and, you know, maybe this was another reason why for some of y'all this man was in the club all the time. Maybe for some of y'all this masculine was in the club because he's younger, because when he work hard at work, he feel like he deserved to celebrate. When he get off and when he want to celebrate with drinks, his friends, and then his friends attract hoes, and then the females come into play. So, you know, whatever the situation was with this masculine, like I said, he is in a more of a mature energy now. You know what I'm saying? And people are wondering, maybe because some of these women missing some money. Some of these women, you know, they date multiple masculines, and they were casually dating this masculine, and they want to know what he got going on because they want him to spend it. They feel like, oh, he got it, well, he need to spend it. Somebody maybe in the past thought that your masculine was cheap. He just didn't have it like that because of his bad habits of always going out, always partying, always drinking. You know, it wasn't matching up with his finances. And maybe one of these women decided that she didn't want to talk to him no more, and she was like, I don't want to talk to him because he ain't got no money. But now she checking him out. She trying to see it. Obviously money is into play. Somebody got some money now, and this woman want to get back in this masculine good graces so she can try to spin up his check. But this masculine is not tricking. This masculine is not talking to these women. Again, here you go once again as the topic of conversation, because they feel like, well, what make her so good? Like, why? What makes her better than us? Like, what the fuck she got going on? Like, some of these women don't even have their own identity. They're copycats. That's why they all dress the same. They all have this influencer aesthetic or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing this pretty girl aesthetic or whatever. So all of them, they really don't have their own identity, and that's what makes you different. You have your own identity. You are who you are authentically, and that's the confidence that you exude. And this masculine is so just attracted to that confidence. It don't matter what you lacking in your body. It don't matter if you lacking something in the back. It don't matter if you got a little pudge, if you got a fupa. It don't matter if you got little mosquito bites. Not picking, but that's just a nickname that some of these women could be saying about you, okay? Either way it goes, your confidence overrides all of that, and this masculine love that about you. Okay, he loves that confidence about you. He don't mind what you got going on. He's physically attracted to it. So it's not like, I don't know, these women just are trying to figure out what's your aesthetic. How are you, like, what do you look like? How do you, like, basically they just want to copycat you. They want to know everything about you so they can copycat your energy to see if they can get this masculine's attention, because they're attention whores. Some of them feel offended because they can't get this masculine's attention. Some of them feel like they had this masculine in the bag back in the day, and now he don't call them and talk to them, and they want to know why the fuck. They got questions. They're very emotionally hurt. They're very immature. Like, they're very like, well, why are you paying attention to her and not me? What about me? As energy. And it's just like, girl, you don't even care about you, so how can you expect somebody else to care about you? Like, I don't know. They're just lacking that confidence that you have. And this masculine is the one giving you the offers. Balance and unity. He's the one giving you the offers. He's the one surrendering to you and your inner and outer beauty, okay? And he find bliss when he with you, child. He can remember in the past, all of these women came with stipulations. All of these women came with extra bullshit. Not you, baby. He is like, listen, I'm happy over here. I don't have to do too much. Okay, she allows me to have the space that I need to become the man that I need to be. She's helping me grow. She's giving me the space that I need to grow. She's giving me like a heads up sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's really helping me out, not just like, you really help this masculine out in different ways, emotionally, spiritually, physically, for some of y'all in the bedroom. And it's not just a temporary thing. This is something that can keep going on and on and on and on. This masculine feels like what you and him have is the ideal romance. And like I said, he about to have some money coming in, and he's going to run it up and spend it on you. For some of y'all, his friends know that he got this money or something coming in. For others of y'all, this woman that went and got readings, or she been listening to readings and found out that this man got some money coming in. And that's why she's trying to barge her way back in his life, because she feels offended that she's not going to get the benefits from this masculine like you're going to get the benefits from this masculine. For some reason, she would feel better if she could put herself into competition with you, and it's just not going to happen. There, you can't compete where you don't compare. She don't compare to shit, so she's trying to find out about you so that she can compete, so that she can feel like as if though she compares, okay? It's a mental thing for this woman. But again, most of these women just did it for this masculine when he wanted to go out, party, drink, and maybe have a little extra fun, do some extracurricular activities. And it ain't happening no more. This masculine don't want to have them extracurricular activities with these women, okay, or this woman. I feel like in the past, he remembers how it went down with them, and he compares it to what it is with you. And in the past, it was just, maybe somebody let him, offered him maybe a threesome, or maybe these women are just very seductive or whatever. But it's just something about you. Like, I'm gonna show these pictures. It's just something about you. See how it is with these women? It's kind of bland. He remembered in the past, it did what it needed to do, but it's not as fruitful anymore for this masculine. He don't see it like that no more. He don't see it like that no more. But baby, when it comes to you, see how you standing there confident? Okay, baby, listen, Linda, he don't need them other women. Okay, it's something about you and your confidence. It's something about you and how y'all is in the bedroom. It's something about how you give this masculine all the energy. Like, maybe these different women gave him different energy that he needed for the time. So maybe when he felt insecure, somebody would just talk shit to him and boost him up, even though she was just telling him what he wanted to hear. It was what he wanted, so he got it from that person. Maybe some of these women could have, made him look good when he felt like he was in, competition with another man, or whenever, like I said, whenever he was in his lower vibration, these women, different women gave him what he needed for that situation. Somebody could have been real good in the bedroom, and boom, but this person could have been an airhead. Somebody could have had good conversation, but boom, he, this person wasn't, trying to, I don't specifically know about all these women, because it's different women for some of these people, but this masculine definitely just was not satisfied with just one woman, because they all gave him different things that he needed at that time, okay? That would feed his ego. Thank you, Spirit. Different things that would feed his ego. Whatever ego, whatever bruise he had on his ego at the time, going through life, growing up, these different women would give him what he wanted, or say whatever he wanted to hear, or do what they thought that he wanted, offer him certain things. Like, somebody could have offered him a threesome, and, at the time, he was like, that's what I want. Let's try it out. But it just didn't give him that same feeling that he gets with you. Not even getting in your drawers. It's the same feeling like he just get with holding a conversation, or just being in your energy, or just laying up cuddling with you. Yes, obviously for some of y'all, heavy on the bed in the bedroom as well. Like, he feel like you give him full intimacy, because you're not just giving him intimacy in the bedroom, but you're giving him emotional intimacy, conversation. Like, he can trust you. He's very vulnerable when it comes to you. He can show you who he really is. You know what I'm saying? And again, it may be a difference in, spiritual things. These could be a bunch of gals who, parents are heavy into the church, and his parents could have been heavy into the church and they all do their little party things and sleeping together. You know, they ain't no saints. They do all their little party things and they fraternize and, you know, do whatever together. But when it came to him going with somebody spiritual, you know, that was something that makes this relationship taboo. He was heavy into the religious community, and now he out here with somebody who's spiritual, and his eyes are opened up to a whole new world, and he, you know, people are judging off of that. Maybe it could be an age difference. Again, I said this masculine was young. I said this masculine had a lot of different options. Maybe you're an older feminine energy. Maybe they think he got you got him ussy whipped and he just doing whatever you say because you're an older woman and he naive. Maybe some people feel like you're younger and he's older, and they feel like, oh, this young hoe, he went out here and got him a little young bitch, and they upset because they're still young minded, but they don't look as young, so they could be offended and insecure by your youthfulness. But some of y'all, you older than these bras, and all this partying and shit taking a toll on them. All them lip fillers and Botox and BBLs is taking a toll on them. All of that bullshit is taking a toll on these people, and they don't have this natural young youthful look like you got. And you could be older than them, and that could be something they could be talking about as well. Like, damn, just what's so fucking special about her? Like, whatever. But I think another thing that's very special about you to this masculine with the lady who waits is that maybe when he met you, you were celibate. Maybe he feels flattered that you could have broken your celibacy for him. Maybe he feels inspired by you because you were holding back your energy. You were celibate. You were telling the truth about it. Maybe somebody said that shit to him in the past and they wasn't telling the truth about it. But like I said, I'm hearing these women are free for all. He don't want somebody who want everybody. He don't want somebody who, if he go in a room, a lot of men can say, oh, I had this person. He don't want somebody, you know, that if he turn his back, they sleeping with his homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Again, I don't think this masculine slept with all these women. But again, whatever part of his ego was bruised, he dealt with them in some sort of way, communicated with them in some sort of way. And you know, in young culture, they got to come up off that money. If he older, he got to come up off that money. So I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think this masculine was just going around sleeping with a whole bunch of different women. That's why I said it's up to maybe you and 2 other women or you and 1 other woman. It ain't like I'm saying he was out here sleeping with the whole community, because how can he expect you not to have a long track record when he got a long track record? No, he doesn't. I don't think this masculine is really, you know, I think he doesn't mind being physically, how can I say this? He don't mind getting in the bedroom when he's ready to get in the bedroom, but he's not always focused on in the bedroom activity. You know what I mean? Like, some of these girls could have been offering all kind of things and throwing cat, and he could have just turned it down. Just the mirror, the whole purpose of him being able to participate in these things did enough for this masculine. Like I told y'all, sometimes he was working a lot, so he just had different females in his phone that he so happened to meet, you know, throughout going to party and everything on the weekends, that if he felt like he wanted to hit him up, he could have. Some of these could have been people from his childhood. Some of this could have been somebody he was actually in a like long-standing relationship with. I don't feel like he got a long-ass track record, but again, he has a lot of options. If he wanted to, he could. If he was greedy, then he would be able to participate with all these women. I really feel like he doesn't, because he understands money and how money goes, and he also understands that women in his group may try to baby trap him, and he ain't trying to get trapped with no kids and an ignorant ass baby mama, because maybe that's something that all his other friends deal with. You know how sometimes you be in a friend group and you're a little different from the friend group? Because even in my situation, like, I could say, like, I'm not saying, you know, we all wasn't doing grown things, but I can say that at a point in time in life when I had friends, or I thought they was friends, all of them had 3+ kids. All of them had a sorry ass baby daddy. All of them had sorry ass baby daddies. Everybody had children before I even had my baby. Oh, I fucked up one time and I pulled back. Okay? You gotta tell me twice, because I see what they going through, and oh hell no, I'm not about to go through it. I got tricked now. I got baby trapped. Let's talk about it now. I love my doodle booty, but I got baby trapped. Okay? Because that bastard. Anyway, I got baby trapped. So I know how it is to have a bunch of friends and always be the auntie of all the friends' kids, and then you finally have a child, but then when you have a child, you get a glimpse of, oh shit, I'm about to get caught up in a trap like these people got caught. Hell no, I be damned. You know what I'm saying? And that's not for nobody who got multiple kids. You got multiple kids, baby, life happens. Okay, I'm not judging. Didn't I just say I got baby trapped? Life happens. But this masculine could have witnessed all of this shit going on with all his homeboys and was like, you know what? Not me. Not happening. Some of these women who could have wanted this masculine could have been dealing with the homeboys behind his back, like I said. You know what I'm saying? Playing in the masculine face, thinking he didn't know, and he knew, and that's why this person never got a chance. All I'm saying is he's not asking too much of you that he cannot supply himself. He's not asking for you to look a certain way, dress a certain way, be a certain way, and he's not the same thing. Didn't I just say he is physically fit, working on his money, independent? This is divine masculine energy. That's why he got so many people chirping, so many birds chirping, trying to find out what he got going on. And this divine masculine then made it out of this whole group of karmic females who could have been trying to trap him and found him a divine feminine. And you think he ain't finna jump dead head first up into this situation with you because you're different than the rest of these women in whatever different way. You know what I'm saying? But these women are making it very materialistic and superficial. They're trying to make it make sense to them because there's the only thing that they're focused on, or the only thing that they know about is the materialism, is the physical appearances, is, you know, the handbags, the money, the social status. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that they worry about. That's the only thing that they know. So that's what they're putting on you. But this masculine knows you are, it's layers to you. You're not superficial. It's layers to you. It's different parts of you, and he loves every single part, every single dip, every single curve, every single dent, every single, you know, whatever. He love it all. Every single pudge, he love it all. Okay? So that's what they're upset about. They're upset that he feels like being with you is beyond words, and they're trying to figure out, well, what is it that she got? I got all the hottest name bags. I drive a nice ass car. I stay in this high rise, nice ass apartment. I stay in my own house. I got my house built. My baby daddy had gave me enough money on the side while he was dealing drugs for me to be able to buy me a house, and I stay in this nice gated community, and I got a nice little car, and I got a nice little bus down, and I own my own little beauty shop, and I own my own little nail shop, and I got my social media popping, and I got this and I got that. Why the fuck he don't want me? I go on trips every month. I go on trips every week. I do this. I do that. I got motion. I'm in the celebrity circles. I'm in the music industry. I'm here. I'm there. And these women are so upset that superficial materialistic shit is not attracting this masculine, but it's something about you that's attracting this masculine. And you got a lot of shit going on yourself. You got your own business. You could be an entrepreneur. Hell, you could be working at somebody else's job and an entrepreneur. You're a good mother. You do whatever it is that you need to do and handle your business, but you don't put that shit on the forefront for the internet. Ain't nothing wrong with having you a nice little car. Ain't nothing wrong for you getting a house built. Ain't nothing wrong with you for having financial success. Ain't nothing wrong with you for being friends with a couple celebrities. Ain't nothing wrong with you having a BBL. The problem is they do it all for clout. You don't do shit for clout. That's why they don't know nothing about you, because you mind your business and you handle your business. This masculine know your business because he's involved with you. He asks you what's up, what you got going on, what you're doing throughout the day. These women are showing everything that they do. They getting hearts and they commenting under other people's pictures, and they doing this, they doing that. He just wants something that's outside of this buzz circle, but still generating revenue, still taking care of themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a difference. You can have some of the same things that these women got going on, but at the end of the day, you keep to yourself. If you do post on social media, it's about business. If you do hair and you're a beautician or a nail tech, of course you need to post. That's how you get your business. But like I said, you're not doing it for clout. You're doing it for the revenue. You're doing it for your brand. That's different. You know? Anyways, I think this man's gonna be looking at your social medias and everything anyway. He be looking at your pictures and shit. He likes to look at you. He likes to find out what you got going on and what you're doing and where you at, you know. So he may be looking at your social medias. You may be sending him pictures or something. He might be like, well, what you got going on today? And you're like, oh, I'm about to go such and such. And he's like, oh yeah, well, what you wearing? Let me see what you wearing. Let me see how you looking. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all, he just really likes to look at you. Some of y'all, he already got pictures of you. Some of y'all be liking to send him little nasty pictures and videos, and that's okay too, because when this man go to missing you after he's working hard, doing whatever he's doing, rubbing shoulders with the right people, getting his money on point, he look at you and he be like, damn. For some of y'all, this payday is him getting in this divine feminine energy. Some of y'all as divine feminine, you got to understand your energy is very potent. When masculine, that's why you got so many sorry ass motherfuckers. You know how when your light is shining your brightest, that's when all the bugs, you know, let's talk about a porch light. You know how all the little bugs come out at night on the porch light and around the porch light? That's you. You shine your brightest, and all of a sudden you attracting all these gnats and roaches and all these scavenger ass men, and you like, what is going on? And there's something wrong with me? Hell no, girl, that light is shining bright. And this masculine, that light that shines bright is actually currency. Is energy, which is currency, You know what I'm saying? Like, the frequency that you own. If somebody's in that frequency with you, they're well taken care of. They're able to generate a lot more money. And this masculine is also noticing, since he's been around you, hanging with you, growing and healing, that money is just picking up. Offers is just coming in. Back when he was out in these circles and doing all this bullshit, he wasn't receiving that many offers. Yeah, phone numbers from females, but they was there to drain. They wasn't there to multiply this masculine's money. They didn't inspire him. They didn't give him enough time to focus on what he needed to focus on to become this divine masculine energy. So he's noticing the difference in his energy and also in his income when he's around you. Okay, so that's another thing that caught his attention. But again, the loving gaze, the pictures, getting on your social media or looking at his phone at pictures he got of you, it's just something that really just satisfied his masculine when he lays his eyes on you. Okay, the warrior of love. This masculine is fighting against a lot of his old urges, a lot of his old kinks or whatever, you know, a lot of his old habits just to be with you. Okay, he finds joy with you. He want to have kids with you for some of y'all. Yeah, he want to have kids to you. This man is like playing this instrument to her sacral chakra area. So he trying to come over there. You know, you are his muse, and he trying to he liked the way she looked. Them tatas is kind of large. Her hips is kind of wide, but she got look like she got a little extra little meat around her waist. That might be you. This masculine looking at you like you have a childbearing body. He want to have some children with you. You know, maybe some of these women was like, no, I don't want to have kids. I don't want to be serious in a relationship because they gonna mess up my body. And maybe, you know, you got a little natural body and you ain't worried about it. He feel like you got that type of body and you so healthy and how you take care of yourself that you gonna bounce back. You ain't worried about it. Maybe you want kids. Maybe you don't mind having kids. Again, maybe you already got kids and this masculine is like, I want some kids. And I've been around some bitches that didn't want no kids because they were too superficial. I'm not saying people that don't want kids, but this is just what I'm hearing. This is not my personal belief, but this is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that maybe some of these females didn't want children because they were too selfish. They don't want to take care of a child. That's not saying that a lot of people that don't want kids are selfish. Some people have legit reasons for not wanting kids. And baby, I don't blame you. Especially if you was born in a family with goddamn 13, 14 siblings. You ain't trying to deal with no motherfucking kids. Maybe you ready to love on some kids from afar, but ready to give them back to their parents. That's perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying? But in some instances, it was a negative thing for this masculine because he wanted kids. And the reason why they didn't want kids was not a good enough reason for him. You know, so he was like, you know what, I'm gonna turn you loose and leave you alone because we're not on the same page about this. But again, for some of y'all, this masculine heavily wants some children. Okay, he really does want some children. And again, like I said, you love yourself, you take care of yourself. He feels like you have that body that will produce healthy children. You ain't always out here drinking and partying and participating in the party favors and sleeping with all different multiple men. You don't have some of these women actually have STDs. Okay, it's going around on the internet. Some of these women have STDs and masculine still be biting, masculine still be hitting. So again, this masculine could have been, you know, in a circle where he realized it's a lot of STDs going around. I am afraid of these so-called pretty looking ass women. You know what I'm saying? Like, these motherfuckers out here catching that shit and they want to give it to me. And now I ain't got no choice but to just deal with women like them for the rest of my life because I'll feel guilty if I went out here and gave somebody else something that didn't have nothing because somebody gave me some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he is just trying to get out of this game of love, this whole circle, this fraternizing, everybody jumping in everybody waters and sharing each other fluids with this game of love. Like, he ain't got time for that shit right there. So he was very lucky to have felt like he met you. So you came into his life because he was like, I finally got somebody who is clean. I finally got somebody who is smart. I got somebody who is loving, nurturing, kind. I got somebody who is funny. I got somebody who is fine as fuck. Like, I'm telling you, this masculine is jealous and possessive over you. He ain't trying to put you around these snake ass homeboys who he know have slept with his women or slept with women that could have been his women in the past. Like, he don't got time for that. He's keeping you a lover secret because he don't want all these birds chirping and talking and trying to intimidate you and irritating you. He don't want you to think he was some sort of hoe because some of these women will open up their mouth and lie and say, oh, I was dealing with him. We was together. We was this, we was that, when they weren't. Like, I'm telling you, this masculine been standing alone. He just been observing and watching what's been going on around him, and he wanted a change in his life. He could have asked the Holy Spirit, I need to change. Can it help me find a way out? Yeah, doubt. Because he didn't think that he was going to be able to fight this war. He didn't think he was going to be able to win it with the mind state that a lot of these people in, with the dating pool that a lot of these people are participating in. He was just like, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. But you gave him a very positive outlook on life. And he feels like it's a plus when he's with you because, again, body positive. He loving how you looking. He wanted him a pretty girl. He wanted him a beautiful woman. He wanted him somebody who was nice and curvaceous or somebody who was nice and fit or somebody who was thin or whatever the fuck you got going on, girl. He loved what you got going on. It's attractive to him. For some of y'all, you may have the same aesthetic as some of these other women. And that's what really grinds their gears. Because they like, ain't no difference between me. He went and got him a copycat. He went and got him a blah, 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 blah. It's a lot of these women out here that will call somebody else a copycat just because y'all got the same aesthetic. But bitch, it's a trend for you. It's a lifestyle for somebody else. You may be on your little spiritual journey, you know what I'm saying, hair wrapped up, you know, waist beads, all that cute shit. But they might have it, but they do it for the aesthetic. It's a part of your actual life. You've been doing this before it became popular. You're going to be doing it after it runs the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? So some of these women are very upset about that as well. They could also be a little jealous because, like I said, his friends are seeking pleasure as well. His friends want to know what you got going on. That's why he's so jealous and possessive over you. He like, I will put hands and feet on y'all if y'all think y'all finna fuck with divine feminine. Like, it's not happening. Like, I'm getting my money right, so I can go ahead and slide a ring on this finger because what y'all not gonna do is what you think you're gonna do. It's not happening. Matter of fact, I'm so confident in divine feminine, I'm gonna bring her out in public one day. Once I solidify everything and I got myself together, I'm gonna bring her out in public and I'm gonna be so confident in her because y'all ain't gonna be able to get her. Y'all ain't gonna be able to get her. But the thing about that is, like, he'll bring you out in public right now, but the thing about it is, it's these women. It's the women. He not really worried about the masculines again because you're not gonna get him the time of day. But it's the women. It's the gossip. That's what he don't want you to have to deal with because he feels like these women can get real messy. They can get real grimy. They can get real dirty. They can lie. They can get text apps. They can make up all kind of shit. It's for the love of money. It's for the popularity. They're going to try to post old pictures maybe that they took. They're going to try to post old things. Oh, I miss this person. They're going to do things to try to make you jealous. And he don't want you having to deal with, oh, okay, he had a car revving up the engine. He don't want you getting upset. He don't want you he don't want you to have to step out of your character. He don't want you mad with him to the point, like, he don't want you so aggravated with these women that you get to the point where you don't even want to bother him. Like, I guess these women have chased, or one woman has chased another, okay, it's a girl in her friend group. They have chased other women away from this masculine. And he don't want them doing that to you. Because he loves actually being around you. Them other women that they done chased away and they was being messy, like, he done seen these women in action. The other women that they done drove away from, whatever, he wasn't really tripping. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he really did like one of the girls, but, you know, she wasn't able to not be involved in the mess. She probably even became a part of this little group. That's the one that maybe he went on trips with and took pictures with and all kind of stuff. And he don't even want you getting into it with her because it's just like, I don't know. He just really just trying to protect you from whatever lifestyle. It's like he found something very precious that he wants to keep safe and he wants to protect, and that's you. And he don't want you getting dirty. He don't want you having to, you know, step outside of this loving character that you have and put paws on somebody. Like, he don't want you to have to do that. Like, this masculine, literally, like, in this little looking glass right here, like, this masculine just want to keep you safe and protected and pretty and cute. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. He don't want you to get dirty with these women. He don't want you to get in that energy. He prides himself on finding someone who don't act like them. You know, somebody who's not chiming in and ganging in with the group and making the group bigger. Like, I don't know. He wants to protect you from something. I feel like lies. Let me see. What does he want to protect you from? What is divine masculine trying to protect divine feminine from? Arguing. The 5 of Wands, he don't want you arguing. He feels like he found so much success with you because you're not involved in that circle. He's trying to make his way out of that circle, and he don't want you in that circle. He don't want you getting involved in that shit. He don't want you, you know, listening to what they got to say and then becoming a fake friend to them. Like, he can't stand that. Somebody did that in the past. This is this woman that's mad that she listened to the lies. She listened to the bullshit. She found out it was lies. This masculine no longer want her. Look, her head hurting. She can't stand it. This could be an air sign, a Queen of Swords. She just can't stand the fact that this man is moving on. He don't want you to have to deal with that crap because he don't want to deal with it no more. He separated himself from that lifestyle. Yeah, because he was in a 10 of Wands when he was in that lifestyle. He's celebrating with you now. He just, look at that. Ain't nobody else in there. It's just you and him. That's how he like it. It's just you and him. That's how he like it. He don't want everybody interfering. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He may be trying to move you out of this small little community. 9 of Wands. Yeah, somebody is trying to do something online. Somebody is posting something online and is pissing this man off. And she's doing it for the clout, the notifications, the clout, and all of that stuff like that. She could be posting, I miss such and such, I miss this, I miss that, because look, he running away and she don't want him running away. It's somebody being messy. He don't want you getting involved with. I honestly feel like too that there could have been a woman where he could have been, like I said, he could have actually liked or been in love with or been in a relationship with this woman and her group of friends. He know they real messy. He know they'll get real dirty. He'll know they try to pretend to be your friend just to get you in the group. And it's her orchestrating this shit, this Queen of Swords. She's trying to orchestrate something with the Magician, trying to manifest a tower in this man's life. Basically trying to chase you out of this man's life because she's mad that this man don't want to be bothered with her and don't want to be toxic with her. And this is probably the one that went and got the reading and found out that he about to come into some damn money. And yeah, she feel like he holding back his money. He not giving me none with the Four of Pentacles. But this masculine's in a higher vibration. This woman ain't gonna be able to affect him, and he don't want this woman trying to fuck with you. Period. Yeah, the Hermit. I'm telling you, he's away from all the bullshit, and he want to keep you away from all the bullshit. Yeah, he wants to remain unbothered in this situation. Yeah, because he feel like he had a glow up since he got with you. And this woman don't want to do nothing but sneaky link. But it's him versus him. His old he talking to the bed in the mirror. It's him, his old self versus his new self. You know? And he don't want to go back. Maybe in the past he had commitment issues. Maybe this woman want to come and gossip about he had commitment issues. But it's all about money. We got money moves, payday. It's all about money. They just want to come back and get some of this man money. And it's a divine intervention. He feel like I got a precious gift from the Holy Spirit. I'm not about to deal with it. Yeah, there's a woman. This woman, even on fake profiles, trying to hit this masculine up. She wants some sort of receipt because she feel like, well, since she's so high and mighty, I know she ain't gonna deal because he had commitment issues. So she feel like, well, since he's so high and mighty now, I know she ain't gonna want to fuck with him if he talking to somebody else. So she's sending her homegirls in to try to get him to talk to them, and he's not talking to none of them, not answering no social media posts, not answering no unknown calls. And she like, okay, well, let me orchestrate some other shit. So she's under a deep fake profile trying to get this masculine, what I say, a side hustle, under a deep fake profile trying to get this masculine to talk to her because she toxic as hell, trying to get this masculine to talk to her so she can like have some receipts, expose that he's talking to somebody else while he's talking to you, and say that he breadcrumbing you in some sort of way. She got a hidden agenda. I'm telling you, she got a hidden agenda in the situation. And like, girl, she just being obsessive. And this masculine don't want to be bothered with it. And he ignoring her. And he don't want you to have to deal with her and her bullshit either. Okay? So, this masculine got a great future plan for y'all. Let's see what's going on with this money though real quick. He said he got some money coming in. Some surprises, some options, some things he want to do. Now, granted, y'all, the bird may be watching. Okay? The bird who keep trying to stop him that I said could be watching readers and shit. The bird could be trying to stop him. So, if I don't really pull too much on this, it's because the bird's out there. Okay? Well, let's see. Let's see what this masculine may have planned for you. What this masculine may, you know, his favorite parts of your body or whatever. Let's see what's going on. Just a couple of these cards. I feel like it's worth it. Find out something. Maybe if you want to take you on a trip, do something for you. Okay, he like to role play with you. Maybe when he role play with you, that may turn you on. Maybe he feels like role playing will turn you on. Okay, maybe he want to go on a boat, take you on a boat for some of y'all and have a nice little dinner or whatever, so he can privately propose to you. Come on, somebody. Okay, well, now we got some. Let's put it in order. We got some role playing. They get it nice and moist in there. He said he want to role play so he can get you nice and moist in there. He want to try some things out with you. He may want to take you on a boat, have dinner, and do a private proposal for some of y'all. These are things he's thinking about, okay? Okay, shuffle the damn deck. Okay, it says something here about some love handles. Maybe this masculine like your love handles. Okay, role playing, foreplaying, all that playing. All right, you and this masculine have a very fun relationship, okay? Y'all could play, y'all could wrestle a little bit, y'all could, you know, tickle each other or whatever. It always end up in some macaroni noises happening, chat. So he like that. He likes that playful energy that you have with him. See what else. All right, he said when he look at you, he see what he want to do to you. You drive him crazy. Shit, he might even want to get it in a spontaneous place, like in a car or something. Can't keep his hands off you type of energy. Oh, we got Jack right here, so you might not be able to keep your hands off of him either, child. Oh, wow. And it's jingle bells. You may not be able to keep your hands off of him either. His love language is showing you. He may also like hair. He may like your hair. Again, you may be sending him some videos. Okay, maybe his your love language is showing. So you might be sending him some videos. Maybe he got his hair done in a different way, and you asked for a video, and you like it. You was like, I like that. Pull up on me. Maybe this masculine about to do something different with his hair, or you about to do something different with your hair, child. Maybe some of y'all may be going to the casino just to have a little nice fun out, go eat, go have some fun, play some games. This masculine might be thinking about when he wants to propose to you because he already got the ring. I told you it was something about your tatas. Didn't I say that? Okay, this masculine may like to hit it from the back and kiss you on your back. Okay, ain't no pulling out. This masculine want to have some churn with you. He may even like getting it from the side and then kiss you on your back while he doing that or whatever. You feel like that thing you got down there is mystical. You want to try some Karma Sutra with you. Tap into this intimate energy, but tap into that intimate energy while y'all are intimate with each other in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? He may want to even take you on a shopping spree for some of y'all. Okay? Oh, all right. He want to gift you with some clothes for some of y'all. He says he only does this with you, take you out to places and buy you things. And that's why these women mad, because he didn't do them like that. They did all that footwork or, all that talking and all this, trying to offer this man this and offer this man that. And he just wasn't taking the offers because he knew that he was going to have to pay up if he took them offers. Like whoever this is that offered him a threesome, he knew that he was going to have to pay up. And he said, I am not no trick. I ain't never been a trick. I ain't finna be no trick. Now, if I see a nice lady at the bar and I want to buy her a drink, that's what I want to fucking do. But one thing I'm not about to do is pay to play, okay? He may take you on a helicopter ride for some of y'all, show you some public affection, all right? He said he wants you to move in with him. He may be buying a house. For some of y'all, he going to be proposing publicly to you, okay? Because y'all going to be overseas or something like that. He said it's something about that ass that he is just really in love with. For some of y'all going to be having kids, still taking trips, taking family photos. He said you turn him on. Or some of y'all might get on some jet skis for the summer. All right, this masculine said he tired of quickies and he ready to take his time with you. He want to rub on them thighs. Maybe y'all gonna go see a movie or something. Tired of quickies. Some of y'all gonna have a courthouse marriage. He said he'll protect you, so maybe that's the reason why y'all having a courthouse marriage, because anybody who he wanted to have invite to the actual marriage would have been trying to get in there, be messy, and break it up. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yep, he like when you throw it back. He said he want that all the time. He got some future plans and love for you, child, and he gonna be courting you. So just believe, okay? And kissing you all over. Just and using his tongue too, child. He said he want to give you the world, and he want to give you that third leg too, because you are so beautiful to him. He said he never felt love till now. He gonna be getting on them knees, child, because this connection is true. All right. Oh wow, he might be getting on his knees and licking on something too, because the connection is true. Anyway, this masculine got a lot of plans for a lot of y'all. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and leave it right here, y'all, because the reading is getting a little long. But I hope you got what you needed from this reading. I'm gonna go ahead and close it down and move on to the next. So meet me in the next one.